Hello. 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 Hello.
Hi.
Hello. 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 Okay, so after what happened last week with all the weirdness on this, I went into the options and I went into the advanced options here and I toggled everything I could think of. And it's not any different. Oh, hi. Hey, Mint Panda. Hello.
Hello.
Thanks for the follow. It still looks like this. But here's the thing. I put it into full screen. Apparently it wasn't. And it's kind of the same on OBS now. It's not as blue. Like this area is just very blue, but it's not on your screen.
Huh.
So well, I just turned the gamma up as high as it'll go. All that did is made the brights brighter and the darks darker, but we'll see how this goes. Get your tinder boxes ready. Your tinder cylinders. Hey, Mr. Greenface. Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah, alright. No, nothing changed. No, OBS is still nice and easily visible, and I'm just nothing but blacks and oranges.
That is a very strange issue.
I can only assume it's some kind of like overlay filter the game itself puts up, but I there's no way to disable it that I can tell. Oh yeah, we're in the hog place, right? Yeah. uh, you know what? You know what? Hang on a second. I'm gonna see if this like goes over to Steam screenshots as well. Let's see, view screenshots. Oh come on, it's a JPEG. Load. Come on, there you go. It's mostly the same. It's not as. It's different though. It's just as dark, but it's like not as
Okay.
posterized.
I did see a couple things that might be the issue. Do you have that program that like automatically switches everything to like a nighttime mode?
Oh yeah, I do. I don't have a program, but I've got Windows set up to do that.
Okay. Yeah, because a lot of people are saying that the program Flux will do that.
No, I don't have Flux installed anymore. Oh,
Uh,
wait a minute. Wait a minute. I know what it is. I know what it is.
uh,
I've got Nvidia set up to like do color correction. And
um,
see, because I'm looking at the screenshot I took and I just sent to you on my main monitor. It's like, well, it looks pretty much the same, only not as orange. Then I sent it over to my other monitor where Telegram is, and it's like, oh, that's exactly what I see in OBS. Hey, Kanehurst. Yeah, give me a second. Okay, show more options. NVIDIA control panel. Let's see. I can't do this with a preview because if I do that, then I can't do anything. All right, so primary monitor, gamma, digital vibrance, turn that down. Brightness is already up. Gamma is already up. All right, let's apply that. That did not help at all. It is still pitch black in the dark areas. Okay, well, hang on. We'll get this. We'll get this. I've been pretty good. How you doing, Kanehurst?
some people suggest turning off the Steam overlay.
Oh, this is helping. This is slowly helping. I'm just increasing the brightness and gamma bit by bit.
Uh,
There we go. Oh my god. Okay, all right. Now I can turn the gamma down in game. I still can't see these boxes. Now neither can. Well, no, now you can. You know, I thought I tested this, and it's gamma doesn't do anything on your side, but it helps me.
yeah, I can't actually see those boxes.
Oh, I can barely see them on OBS, but not on my primary monitor. Okay, I can actually see now. how annoying this game would be if you could bump your shins and stub your toes in the dark. Hey, that reminds me. Or rather, hey, do you think there's a VR mod for this? That doesn't
Oh,
remind me of
definitely.
anything. You can bump your toes in real life.
I'd rather not.
Oh, Piggy goes in the dip. Oh my god, I didn't think that would do anything! Woo, that's strong stuff, huh? Okay. Hmm.
Uh,
La 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 la. La 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 la. Amnesia, but you get sucked into the game. Amnesia, but you get amnesia. Ah, there's something here. There's a reason. Oh, that's right. I gotta dip something in this, don't I? Dunk my hand in it. Oh! Why would you actually do that? Daniel, okay, I'm the one who told him, so it's my fault. Alright. Mementos? There's a barrel filled with acid in the kitchen. Ask me how I know. I do have a glass jar. Safely. Hey, buddy. I hear you. Oh, this is pitch black. It's damp! Is my heart beating like once every 10 seconds?
that's normal human.
Barrel of Nair. No, my beautifully furry arm. Stowage. You can see every pixel known to man in this game. What does that mean?
It is 10 years old. It kind of it does kind of show its age.
Oh. Pixels the size of cats. Oh boy. I probably shouldn't have saved and quit last week in the middle of a maze.
Did you like the map?
I'll reserve that for later if I need it, but thank you.
Okay.
I think I need to corrode a lock on one of these doors. I just don't know where, or when, or why.
I mean, the way it deflated that pig, I assume you can just throw it on any wall you want.
It's a jar of stone to mud.
That's just water.
Well, you know what they say, water is nature's solvent. I don't want to go here at all. Is this the Pigs DLC? No, this is just the base. We're not remembering Justine because we forgot, because we have amnesia. Oh.
I didn't know this game had DLC.
Yeah, I think so. Or else just a pseudo sequel. La 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 la. Night vision. Oh! Excellent condition, you say. We'll see about that. Oh. It would do
It
no
would do
good.
no good.
Oh, wait, no.
It's
Oh,
too
no.
perfect.
I know. No, really? I thought I used a needle to... Okay, whatever.
You did, but it's too good.
It's just too good. By the event.
You need to find a shitty lock.
Oh, and then I take that off and replace the good lock with it, and then the good lock will be a shitty lock.
Sure. Also, you were in the dark too long.
I'm fine. I don't think I can die from insanity. We could test that later.
Uh, no, we looked this up last time. You can only die from insanity on hard mode.
I'm a basic baby bitch and I'm playing on normal.
Help her! Find a way!
Find a way! Oh. Oh, no holes here. Okay, we don't want storage. The kitchen is where we got the acid. Ooh, that looks new. Oh, is somebody trying to dig through? Oh, that reminds me. I watched the most horrible thing last night.
Yeah.
You see the new internet historian video
No, I haven't.
about the man in the cave? So,
Sounds like I have the video to watch after stream.
yeah, do you want me to talk about it and potentially spoil it, or
I'll forget.
you'll forget? Okay, so this is the true story of a man named Floyd Collins in 1925. He lived in Cave City, Kentucky, so called because of its many caves. And it was a bit of a fad at the time for people to buy land where these caves were. Is that the same door? No, it can't be.
The note updated.
Oh, now I can use this. So people would buy up land on these places with these caves, and then like have them as like, oh hey buddy, as tourist attractions.
Right.
And so Floyd Collins had such a piece of land, and he had a really good cave called Sand Cave. And the reason it was so good is because deep inside there was a room full of stalactites and stalagmites and crystals, and oh, it was beautiful. It was like something out of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
So you used the drain sewers as a means of transport?
Yes, they were built to divert water from an underground spring and are quite spacious.
And if you jump inside, you can go along with it.
It's only natural to incorporate it into the overall structure.
But we won't be using it.
Not today. The flow is seasonal, and when the spring runs dry, the dank tunnels produce a rather poisonous type of fungi. There is an antidote, of course, but we won't be bothering with it today. Come, this way instead. We're almost there.
I swear you just nailed yourself in the brain with a rock there.
I'm trying to.
I mean, I did it with soap. You do it with a rock.
Anyway, this cave was a cave of wonders, but the only problem is that it was ridiculously hard to get to. You had to like go through this tiny little passage, barely enough for a human, then you had to go down like 10 feet or whatever, and then you had to turn around and then like go the other direction and then like go down again and through another tiny little man-sized hole. And it was horrible, it was awful. So Floyd Collins was like, well, someday this will be a good tourist attraction, but I gotta work on it. I gotta widen these holes so people can actually get down here. Its gears need to be greased. So he was down there, you know, moving bits of rock and making his way back up to the top when he got stuck in a tiny little man-sized hole. A boulder fell and trapped his foot, and he got covered in gravel from a cave-in, and he's stuck down there 60 feet below ground at the end of a bunch of tiny twisting passages, barely large enough for a single man.
That's horrible.
It was horrible. And I had never heard of this. Apparently there's like a movie made in like 1980 about it. With like Kirk Douglas or something. But this was like the biggest story at the time. Like, this was like the third biggest story from like 1920 to 1940 or something, right behind like the Lindbergh flight and the Lindbergh baby kidnapping. But I'd never heard about it. Hey, Iggy!
Hey, Iggy, thanks for the resub.
And so this internet historian video is all about the efforts to extricate him. And it's pretty good.
Yeah, I'll definitely have to check that out.
If you haven't seen his videos, he did a really good one on the Costa Concordia.
That is honestly my favorite video.
Yeah, it's so good. It's too deep to traverse safely because Daniel's a noodle and he'll go soft. The ordeal of Floyd Collins in 1925 in Cave City, Kentucky. Look it up, or don't, if you don't want spoilers. I don't think I could hit myself.
I think you're right.
Damn it. Oh, well,
So-
okay. What was that? Oh, hey, a ladder.
Where are the gears?
Oh.
There's like gears need to be greased.
Oh, I already greased it.
Oh,
But I think it lowers the ladder, but this pipe is here because someone was stupid when they built this. What's this say? However, it got somewhat damaged by the impact. Oh, well, you know, I can just use plenty of these rocks here and just, you know, beat it to death. And, I needed that. Oh.
I don't believe that's how it's supposed to be done.
Probably not, but you know what? Hey, maybe if I raise the ladder first.
And then do it again.
Yeah. Oh.
No, drop the ladder. Use the ladder to break it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Spoilers on history? Yeah, well, I mean, if you don't know anything about it, then yeah, it is a spoiler. Water.
Some delicious Legionnaire's disease.
Mm-hmm. Hello, hello. Is this locked? You know, I had a joke earlier, and I'm glad I was talking about something else, so I couldn't say it and then add to it with that.
Well, I mean, there's a internet historian video that
How did
that
he
covered
find
it,
this?
so it's kind of spoilers for the
An
video.
old friend back in Algiers gave me a map.
Why isn't he with us? Didn't he want to come?
He wanted to, Daniel, but things don't always turn out the way we planned.
Can't always get what you want, but you might find sometimes that you just get what you need. Alright, the reason I say spoiler is because I was almost to the end of the video, and I was kind of like hyped up about this, and I was telling somebody else, and they knew about it because they had seen like the movie it's based on, and so they're like, babada, babada. I'm like, oh, god damn it, you, oh. Okay. Oh, my little bells. How good you've grown since I've last seen you. Well, look at this conspicuously lit pipe. I'm sure we won't be needing this. Hey, the light's gone. That's weird. Where do you think it was coming from? Huh. I'll just leave you right there where I can find you. Alright, I'll say da-ba-da. Uh-huh. Ah, which means the ball must be under that one. Oh, it's gone! It's a magic trick. Oh, oh, these look heavy. I don't want to be under them. Oh, these are the squishers. See, look, there's squish residue.
Ugh.
Oh, hello. Oh, what's this? It's nothing. It's literally nothing. Oh.
You know, I've got to say, this is considered a very scary game, and it hasn't been.
It was at the time. This weight is moving. That's pretty scary. Oh, yeah, they were still getting the kinks out. No, actually, I do still like this. It's not. It's spooky. It is a little bit like there's a feeling of danger. You know, there's so many games now where it's like, oh no, Michael Jackson is gonna eat you. You know, but like here it's yeah, you've seen those, right? Yeah, but here it's just like, okay, there's a monster, and you know it might get you, but you can just kind of hide in the closet and it'll go away. A heavy gate.
It's like I'm waiting for that horror remake of Moonwalker.
I don't remember any of this. Maybe we should have gone across the catwalk and maybe gotten some instructions on what to do here.
Nah.
A wooden crank. How was any of this? This is like, okay, I guess the pillar fell and then they made all these pipes, or like, then there's the whole issue of the ladder. Like, they had a retractable ladder and then they just put a pipe. I don't know. Pipes. Okay, where's the light coming from? Does it come from there? No, if I touch it, it's gone. Oh, so that was pretty spooky, right? Right, guys? Come on, that was pretty spooky. Machine, 13th January, 1799. The work I have put into this machine is unequaled by the reasoning of any man. The thought that generations of men have passed away since I first attempted to reconstruct the design is most tiring. The limitations of this world have made my work incredibly difficult. It has forced me to build the thing almost 100 times larger than the delicate contraption it tries to emulate, but soon it will make coffee. Not to mention the flow of tamed lightning crudely replaced by pressured steam, pushing its way through the pipes and turbines. It shames me to think of what the inventor would have thought of my monster. Where he works with a magnifying glass to carefully fix all the parts, I push 5 men to erect a tower of wrought iron, in the hopes that it will have even the tiniest hint of the power found in a traveler's locket. Ooh. That was a traveler's tale. It made Sonic 3D Blast. Okay. Oh, what's this? Hello. I always pull the wrong way.
Well, you know, doors. How do they work?
Nobody knows. Actually, are there even any hinges on these? Yeah, they are. Wow. I guess I should be looking for that. Okay, that makes sense.
So for this puzzle, you have to turn the crank, which will snap the plank and boot the marble right down the chute.
Yeah, I got to create a path with all the pipes I have. Oh, look at that. Oh, okay. Well, at least this is a little more involved than a Nordic picture puzzle.
Eagle, bug, bear. I did it.
I'm the smartest of all Nords. Okay, so I want it. I love that you can do that. Right here. Oh, or right there. Alright, I have no agency in this, so... Whee! Woohoo! Was there one here? I forget. Showed that door who's boss! Hey. Oh. Oh. Oh! Oh!
Is that what we want to happen? I don't know what this machine's supposed to do.
I don't either.
You know, it probably said in that letter that I kind of spaced out during. But I, honest to God, have no idea what this machine is supposed to do.
This is a cruel simulacrum of a traveler's locket. 100 times bigger, but hopefully just as powerful. No, I don't know what that means either.
Oh, I'm gonna Google it.
No. I mean, I know what it's doing. Like, I remember the ending at least. It's a spoiler. I mean, you can look it up if you want, but yeah, it is a spoiler to.
I thought it was like, I Googled it in case it was like an actual thing, but it's not an actual thing. It's a games thing.
It's a games thing. Guess we need one more part. Can we salvage one of these? No. Who built? Why is this? This is like the blast door on the warp core room. Run, Jordy, run!
And do that patented slide that you did 3 times total in your career.
His contract stipulated that many, no more. I'm missing a pipe here. Let's see.
Actually, it was like 2 duck and rolls and 1 slide.
Safe. Why did they have a very slow-moving blast door on the Enterprise?
I guess to give everyone a chance to get out.
Okay, I guess, like, oh, it's a warp core breach imminent. It's like, okay, we can calculate this. It's going to happen in 5 minutes or whatever, so it doesn't matter, I guess. But it's like, why not just, like, beam people inside out? Is it because there's too much interference from the matter-antimatter flux condenser? We can't get a lock on them.
To be honest, if a bunch of matter and antimatter were about to collide in an uncontrolled way, I wouldn't want to have my atoms being pulled apart and sent via anything. It seems a bit risky. I'll take my chances with the slow-moving door.
Do you think it could squish someone, or are there like safety interlocks to prevent that from happening? Or
No, I'm pretty sure people have lost limbs to that. But I mean, people have lost limbs to security force fields.
they have?
I'm 90% sure I remember that happening once somewhere.
Huh.
Like, you know, just putting your hand like down the hallway at the exact moment a field comes up and it just
Again, that seems like a safety problem.
I mean, you could have safety or you could have security.
Alright, well, I guess I'm going to try the catwalk outside. So I heard a theory recently. You know how in lower decks, like, some characters will just die and then come back? Like,
Yeah.
Jax, or... What was, is his name Jax? I always forget his name.
No, it's Shax.
Shax! And then, Billings? Bilberts?
Did
Barb?
he die?
Yeah, I think that's what they were implying, because he got turned to stone, and then he, like, he talked about the same thing that Shax did about, like, the koala on the mountain or whatever it was.
Oh, right.
Anyway,
So what's the
theory is that Starfleet keeps copies of high-ranking officers in transport stasis.
So we keep clones of the important people in the transporter buffer.
Yeah, I guess, I don't know, like, maybe they do it every time, like, they go down. I don't
Serving
know.
water from the spring.
Yes, it enables me to control the water in the drain sewers to some extent. Also, it can be used for all sorts of purposes.
Like for drinking.
Indoor swimming.
Well, that too. But mostly to run different machines.
Ah, like water mills.
Exactly.
Exactly. Ow! What? Was it really that far of a drop, or did the water hurt? I can't tell. Oh. Okay, just a fall. This is ankle deep. This is not Half-Life. You can't fall for 20 stories and land in a puddle and be okay. Oh, Senny.
Hey, thank you for the resub. How you doing?
Oh. Oh, that sounded heavy. What is this, lead? I'll Skyrim my way up this. Oh, I guess I won't. Again, brute force wins the day. La la la. La la la. Get back. Oh.
That was a door.
Apparently.
Maybe I need to turn off the light in here so I can see better.
7th of August, 1839. There is no denying that Alexander puts a lot of faith into what I can only describe as magic. I'm not surprised. Even while traveling across Europe, I assumed I would have to embrace the supernatural to save my mind and life. As a novice, I do everything in my power to stay focused and not dwell too much on my own doubts. Alexander woke me up early and told me it was time we got started on our work. He was obviously excited to get going, and we headed downstairs to the old dungeon, where he preferred to attempt his rituals. It turns out that Alexander is a true Renaissance man, paralleled only by Da Vinci, I'm sure. He showed me several rooms fitted for specific research, such as anatomy studies, alchemy, and botany. The crown of Brennenburg must be the inner sanctum, a most hallowed ground where we shall attempt to permanently banish the orb's shadow.
What was this? Redirect sewer water. What? Okay.
Well, that was in effect.
La 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 la. How dare they try and make the orb known as J to be shadowless? Where do I want to go? I forget where I've been. I will bask in the glow of the torch as I consider my next move. Hey, this is where I started. Warmth. Oh! Okay. I got lucky that time. Oh. You know what this sounds like? This is like being in a queue for a ride at Disneyland, and there's like speakers of people like talking, like in the what was it, the Indiana Jones ride, where they got like people like chipping away at rocks and whispering in the background. Oh, wait a minute! Oops! There's somebody in there, and I did the thing that I filled it with water.
Alright, they'll float to the top.
Unless there's the grating on top. Well. Help. Oh, ow. You distracted me. Whatever that was. Aw, man. Oh, man. Now I gotta start over. Redirect sewer water.
8th of August, 1839. I could never be certain until today that I was on the right path. Using my orb, Alexander managed to channel its power unto us. The inner sanctum flared with blue, fiery light, and I could feel the same things I felt in the dark chamber in Algeria. It was like standing in a mad whirlpool of impressions. It was terrifying. But Alexander kept calm and wielded strange tools of science in order to tame the storm. Suddenly, the blue light was stained by strains of red, and the walls burst with pulsating tissue resonating with the scene.
Ew.
Alexander quickly covered the orb in some cloth, and the unspeakable thing vanished. Apparently, the orb's shadow is closer than Alexander thought. He said I should prepare for a warding ritual tomorrow. I'm not sure what he expects, but I have a bad feeling about this.
You know, this whole thing just sounds like Alexander's trying to scam this guy out of money or something. I can protect you from the orb's shadow, but first, you must give me $500.
Remember, not all of the lost seeing stones have been accounted for.
Hey Jay, have you pondered your orb today?
Have I pondered my orb today? I don't think I have, no.
Oh shit. Should best get on that.
I should.
Hello, hello.
Geotinery. Alexander is such a smart food.
Why do they always put the thing to turn the steam off after the steam? You know, that's almost as bad as having a blast door to the warp core reactor.
9th of August, 1839. It is still early, and Alexander is busy preparing for the ritual later today. Seeing him this worked up makes me question why. What does he stand to gain? I realize he is curious about it all, but surely there must be more. Is he so foolish he will attempt to tame the power of the orb? I must admit that yesterday, when Alexander flooded the inner sanctum with blue light, I realized we had but graced the orb's true potential. This might turn out to be more than escaping a creeping shadow. It might be the beginning of something truly extraordinary.
Ah, he's beginning to question things. He's becoming al dente.
No, I haven't seen anything about the collector's edition, Sonny. I did see the gameplay trailer that you got today. It's neat, I guess. To be honest, it doesn't look that different. And Isaac having a voice is weird.
Well, I guess we're done here.
Is that what you're supposed to do?
I don't know.
You've played this before.
Well, okay, so yeah, a decade or more ago. This came out in what, 2010? I played it then. I'm assuming what we're doing is redirecting sewer water to power the steam pumps that do the thing so we can go into place. And then open the door. The door is locked, so we gotta bring that down too. Oh shit, yeah, we gotta bring that down. Wait a minute. Is this not working? Huh. That's not working. What do my notes say? What have I said about this? Repair the machine powering the eastern bridge. Oh! That whole thing with all the weights and the gears and the pipes, that's just to lower the catwalk? Okay.
Seems excessive, but sure.
Alright.
Apparently, it comes with a full-size wearable helmet from the game that lights up. that could be neat.
No, I'm just lights up. I'm thinking like the cheapest like dollar store shit, like flimsy shell plastic, and it's got lights underneath that make it glow amber or whatever. Hey, my weights fell down.
Oh yeah, that is a full-size Isaac helmet.
I don't trust any like real life, you know, stuff that like, oh yeah, pre-order now and you can get, you know, a Pip-Boy, but not the one like this. No, it's different. It's cheaper. You can get a nice canvas bag. Oh, not like this though. It's cheaper.
Yeah, Bethesda kind of fucked it up for everybody. Speaking of, Amazon just gave out Fallout 76 for free.
Wow.
It's in your Twitch Prime monthly rewards. You got a code for it for the Microsoft Store. The Fallout 76 helmet that contained deadly mold? What? That I hadn't heard about.
I have not heard about that either.
I wouldn't be surprised, but I hadn't heard about it.
No pipes.
Oh, yeah, there it is. A Jim Sterling video on it from 2019. Fallout 76 power armor helmets recalled due to dangerous mold.
Yeah, this isn't the age of cool feelies. You know, you don't get a nice Britannian coin in a cloth map anymore. You get mold and cheap plastic.
Don't worry, in the sequel to box in some real uranium.
Oh, am I supposed to get it? Oh, I must have to get it all the way into the ground. I get it. Okay. You know, speaking of Ultima, that reminds me, actually, I read an interesting story about one of the old devs talking about how duping was first discovered and why it worked.
Ultima Online.
Yeah, Ultima Online in the early days.
Is that you? What are you doing?
Nothing, God. Anyway, so each shard, each server, like it's a huge amount of space. It's like 29 million square kilometers or square meters or something. And you know, back in the day, it's like, oh, that's a lot. So they had to split like the entire game world into these different boxes that would like be handled by different servers. And so every time you crossed over like the threshold, that server you were on was like, okay, hand the stuff over to the other server and then delete everything. But people discovered that if you cross over and then drop stuff and then grab it, you can like you can dupe stuff really easily. I guess this is working. I don't know. And so the devs realized what was going on fairly quickly, but they didn't quite know what to do with it because all this stuff that was being duplicated was basically like counterfeit money. And you can't just like, you know, round... They could track it down easily. But they couldn't like do anything about it because like, well, what are you going to do? Like make sure... Like deprive actual people of... Like honest people of goods that like they got honestly that like ended up being duplicated in the past. Like, well, we can't do that. So what they did instead is they traced everything back to like the few people who were running these duping rings. And in the early morning when the server like just got done with its like daily maintenance routines, they would go to their houses and run a script that deleted everything in the house, replaced every tile with like black soot, and then made like eternal fires throughout the entire house. And then just out front they put a sign that says, "This is what happens to traitors," or whatever. without saying a single word other than that. So it's like there's all these rumor mills going around because they don't want to like, you know, bring attention to the fact that, you know, there's like duping going on. They don't want anybody to like try and figure out how to do it themselves. So it's like they made it sound like it's a part of an in-game thing. Maybe I gotta match these over here too. Oh, you know what? Yeah, because they make a clicking noise and I have to stop. I get it.
God, that's great. It's like, we burned down your house and left a note, "We know." God, that needs to be the solution to more problems in MMOs. Just creative in-lore stuff.
Yeah, every like developer war story for Ultima Online is like that. Like okay, we have a problem. We need to fix it, but it has to like look like it was part of the game to begin with. I guess I fixed it. I guess. Okay.
You got the blue flash.
I got the blue flash. That makes my brain feel better.
Ultima Goodfellas. Yeah, that would have been great if like they waited like to the exact, you know, you're just sitting there at the shard border or whatever, and then they're waiting for the transaction to take place, and then like essentially it's like a medieval spawning. Like, all the GMs spawn like 50,000 castle guards and just obliterate them.
Oh, it needs push, huh? Needs push, huh?
Throw a rock at it.
Can I climb a ladder with a rock? Let's find out. I don't think I can.
Can't you throw the rock up onto the walkway?
Might be able to. Yep. I love how many puzzles in this game are just like throw thing at thing. La 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 la.
Do you see, Daniel? It has yielded. What? The shadow. It has? For now. Come, let's get this out of here so we can get some peace.
Yes, let's. Where to?
Just down the corridor, to the morgue.
Are there more dead men there?
You did well, Daniel. Come, let's get going.
Yeah, it really is starting to sound like Daniel's just being taken for a fool here.
You did well, Daniel. Soon you will be able to sell your own essential oils.
Just 15 more payment of $14.99. Yeah, like,
Boy.
I don't know how it is in other MMOs. Like, World of Warcraft, for a long time, I don't know if they still do it, but they had, like, an in-game jail where people could get sent to. And so does Final Fantasy 14, apparently. Where, like, a GM will just knock you out of the game and into the jail, and you have to just fucking sit there and serve your sentence.
I just realized, like somebody screaming for help as I'm trying to stomp a roach. It's the roach screaming for help.
3 days now. This is ridiculous. Why doesn't someone come to this room? Hey! Anybody? Am I all alone here? Help! Help! I'm so tired. If I sleep, will I wake from this nightmare? If not, I pray my Heavenly Father will take me in my sleep.
Remember how in Half-Life 1 you could squish the roaches?
Yeah.
This came out 12 years after that, and you can't do it anymore. You know how far we've fallen as a society when you can't squash the roaches anymore.
Yet this game managed to put out two sequels. Half-Life hasn't.
Do the episodes count as sequels? Oh,
Not really.
Oh, you! Oh, you! Oh, look at the little fella! Oh no, look at him! Oh, he didn't know what to do. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I'll go away now. Uh-oh. Twitch violation. Oh, buzzsaw.
Yeah, I was messing around with that, Sunny, the Half-Life 2 VR mod.
Have you changed your mind?
Have you changed your mind? Hello. Plague outbreak! The strange deaths among the servants and the prisoners have finally been resolved. It seems that the drain sewer, which has recently been opened up for use as a means for transport, is plagued by a peculiar poisonous fungi. Victims seem to have suffered an extremely quick outbreak of sickness affecting the entire body. Some of my men, including myself, are blissfully spared by this calamity, but it is clear that this cripples my progress. The prisoners die quickly, and their contaminated vitae lacks the energy I seek. I shall immediately start working on a vaccine.
I will be right back. I need to grab it.
Alrighty.
Water.
Oh, it's just a thing you can touch. I fear for Daniel, for he is reckless. He is tainted by the approaching shadow, and he will not be able to pass the gates. Will he be able to accept this in the end? My love, I've seen evil in him. How am I to trust him with the truth? What cruel irony that I have to do unto him what Agrippa did unto me. Uh-oh. Vaccine trials. The vaccine enabling my men to work in the fungi-ridden sewer is a definite success. Unfortunately, only a few of the servants have been remedied, as the procedure proved difficult. The others will perish, and eventually I will have to create more of them to keep my experiments running. Note that an injection of vaccinated blood will work as a shield long enough to pass the sewers without any risk of infection. It will do fine for prisoner transport. Oh, I remember this part. You gotta look at the scales and then wonder why you can't weigh them down. Such wasted potential. Ooh. Okay. So. We gotta... we gotta get blood out of this guy and then put it into our blood. Let's see here. Oh! So many Twitch violations. Anybody here? No, okay, nothing, okay. It's just, you know, I know you need the vital essences of people, but, like, could you clean up, like, a little bit? Like, goddamn. Oh, what's... Aw, even in this dark place, life can grow. Let's see. Where are the supplies I seek? Still more tame than the opening bits of Conan Exiles or Cyberpunk. Yeah, it's true. But, difference is, Cyberpunk has a streamer mode. At least I assume it does. I don't know about Conan Exiles. How did I get here? Was there another path? Yeah, there's a path to the right. Alright. Let's see. Is that where I came from? Oh, was that a wild orchid? Okay. That was where the sewer was. That just powered this. And that door is locked. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. I redirected the sewer water, right? So maybe I could go down that one area that was flooded earlier. Whee! Oh! Yes. Yes. Oh, no! Okay. That's what I need the vaccine for. And that's blocked. Okay, so yeah, everything I need must be in the eastern area. Oh no! Okay, so this is just where people go to rot, I guess? probably a torture implement of some sort. There must be something here other than just story elements. A screwdriver. Oh, a chisel. Even better. I don't think these are roaches. They look like isopods. Well, I'm gonna have to brave the corpses. Oh, this is where I was going. Okay. Wait. How do I keep getting turned around? What the hell? Okay, it's one hallway with one branch. It's not that hard. Remember how there were 2 Kickstarters for a sequel to Eternal Darkness that failed, and yet Mighty Number 9 passed its goals? No, I don't. What's Eternal Darkness?
Eternal Darkness was that GameCube horror game.
Oh, the janky one with like the woman and the ghosts and the revolutionary people or whatever.
It wasn't janky. It was like one of the best GameCube games.
Oh,
But yes, that one.
Stiff from rigor mortis. I don't know. I guess I never had a GameCube, so every GameCube game looks janky to me.
That's fair.
I threw this
it was-
bottle up here, and now it's back.
The room reset.
Sorry, you were saying?
It was one of the better horror games of the era, and very unique, especially for something on a Nintendo system.
I love this droning noise that the corpse rooms make. It seems to be coming from a very specific point in space.
Is there a reason we're in the corpse room?
Well, our goal right now is to inoculate ourselves against the horrible fungus that lives in the lower levels. And we're going to do that with the transfusion from this dead guy here. But wait a minute, I probably have this stuff on me already because I'm stupid. Copper yeah, okay, so I think I just need the hollow needle. There's something missing. No, wait.
Because the textures are waving a bit, I thought the dude was sliding off the table very slowly.
I better hurry then. Okay, so now we have a syringe because we got a hollow point needle in a copper tube. And then it can't penetrate the skull. Oh, we got to get the skull. So we use a wooden crank, but we
Hand
can't.
drill.
But will the hand drill work by itself? Yes, it will. Okay, there we go. There we got. What? Hand drill broken is of no further use. Okay. So now we
That's
put
good.
the glass jar underneath it, but no, first we gotta put the syringe inside, and then you just poke yourself with it.
That's how it works.
Yeah, you know, just a little cortex fluid, and you're good to go. Alright, we're inoculated. Okay, we can get out of here. We cannot get out of here. Okay.
Quick play dead. Just jump on the body pile. It won't know. Little do you know that Daniel is taken too. Come on.
Alright, it's dark back here, so it's okay.
Friend mode enabled. Oh yeah, I was wondering why everyone was showing a picture of Mario's flat ass today. I guess the trailer came out?
It's gonna come out on Thursday, apparently. Boy, insanity really messes with your mouse movement. Ooh. The purpose has always been to ponder the orbs. Oh, it's so wibbly. They showed a promo image of the back of Mario with no ass. Oh, go up. Oh, the Mushroom Kingdom. We're here. Yeah, going back to like an hour ago, I think this was kind of the first game where it's like you have literally no defense against the monster. Like every horror game up to then has been like, oh, you have a gun, or like Resident Evil, you've got a few bullets, you can fight back, or you've got a knife. This is the first game where you're literally helpless.
Ah, yeah.
Sure wish I could see straight. Glowing mushroom added. Did you hear that noise he made? Oh. I hear gears. I don't see gears. 1, 2. 1. Oh, it's going slower. Oh, this must be a gear differential. Do I want it to go fast or slow? Let's see.
You want to make the gear big.
Okay, I don't remember what this is, but I'm guessing this is going to be like, oh, this is like the speed that the thresher is moving at, and you want it to go slow so you can get through without getting chopped up. 'Cause that's how it always works in these games. And I must have did the right thing because there's a buddy here now. I can't stuff myself in here. I might have to run for it. Wibbly wobbly. Hello, Mr. Obama. That looks survivable.
Nah.
Actually, you know what? No, there's probably a second one I gotta do too. Oh!
What's happening? What are you doing? Let me go! Please, don't take me! Nobody ever returns!
Look at this pipe. It's sure suspicious. Gonna grab it. There we go. Okay. Then I put it in the thresher and I make it jam. Then I go through the thing and I go to the next area. Splish, splash, splish, splish, splash. Doo-ba-doo, boop. Doo-ba-doo, boop. Jabba-go. Ba-ba-da-bop. Hee-ba-da-ba-doo. Dee-ba-dee-ba-dee. Oh, look at this. Chunk.
I'm kind of surprised the entire machine didn't just like start self-destructing from that.
You know, that's a good point. Like, wouldn't making the gear differential be really slow, give it a lot of torque? And so it would just
Yeah,
kind of grind through everything?
Yeah, and then you slam that to a stop. Something up the chain is gonna fucking pop.
Well, maybe that's what happened. Oh, this is suspicious. It's impossible! We'll never get through this.
You should have got more acid.
Well... Best laid plans of cats and men. Oh.
D&D Online is still alive and still going, and it wasn't bad when I played it a long time
Daniel,
ago.
turn around this instant. You are carrying the shadow with you.
Oh. Dead end? No.
Well, there is an arm that's just kind of laying on the floor there. Maybe you should take it.
Oh, good idea. Yeah, there might be a biometric scanner that I need.
Yeah. Or you can just stick it between some gears. I don't know.
Oh. I didn't do anything. Maybe if I tickle it. No? Okay.
Just rub it against your inoculation hole and you'll be immune to that.
My inoculation hole. Yeah, maybe I can feed it. Do you want it? No.
It's full.
It's
Maybe
full.
later.
These rocks passed the limb test. um. Oh. Wait. Okay. There were the bars that were impossible to get through. I don't suppose I could just use the hammer and chisel on these. Nah.
Nah, you gotta slide the arms through the bars. Uh oh. Help.
Oh, this is so slow. Come on. We're going on an adventure, going
Throw
on
him
a
ahead of
journey.
you.
Doo-ba-doo-woo. It's kind of hard to.
Yeah.
Oh! Okay, I had to touch the trigger. That's what happened. You want to meet your friend? Here you go.
That's a different monster.
That's because the one that was chasing us is dead now and in pieces.
Well, there's only one way out of here, and he's not there. I'm going back.
Nobody ever said they were smart. Oh, well, maybe they are. You know, if I still had my copper tube and hollow needle, maybe I could lance the wall boils, but alas. Then I could take the pus and put it in my glass jar and carry it with me always.
That's
Impossible to get through here. Impossible. Adventure with friend. Look, new friend. Well, let's see. Maybe I can distract him with something. You know, it's not a sacrifice if Fren asked me to sacrifice him. He whispered to me with his big goofy grin and said, "I want you to distract the other monster." Hey, wait a minute, you're not supposed to look at me.
yeah. That seems a little unfair.
What, are you smart?
Wait, that sound came from my left, meaning it originated you.
Aw, jeepers creepers. Whoops! Hey, buddy! Oh, well.
Run. I'm trying.
Oh, it's just like my favorite scene in Brave Little Toaster.
What version of Brave Little Toast did you watch that I missed out on?
The one with the fireman clown.
Oh God.
Delta 8 is really kicking in now.
You know, speaking of Delta 8, a long time ago, not a long time ago, I was looking for gummies that had that. I think it was Delta 8. Yeah. And I looked on Amazon, and they're advertising like hemp gummies,
Oh.
2,500,000 milligrams or something. It's like, what?
They're rope flavored.
Or hemp gummies, 15 million milligrams.
Those don't do anything. They're not even CBD.
I know, but it's just like they just tossed this number on there, like 7,500,000, 2,500,000.
Yeah, you can advertise. You can put as much of it in you as you want in it, and it's never going to do anything. It's literally just like fibers.
9th of August, 1839. I can't stop sweating and
I
shaking.
can't stop shaking and
The
coming.
hoarding ritual was not something of a sane mind. I did not even realize the dungeon was still in use. Alexander had his servants bring one of the prisoners, a murderer, he told me. Alexander made all the arrangements, but he said I had to perform the ritual in order to have the right effect. The shadow could be led astray by the blood of another. Killing the man would provide us precious time. What else could I do? Alexander said it had to be done. He is saving my life. I don't have the luxury of argument.
It's just funny because, like, at that point, you're advertising, like, yes, I'm selling you 35 kilograms of hemp.
Oh, but man, I probably shouldn't talk about this on Twitch, come to think of it.
Oh, probably not.
Okay, levers aren't working. This is where we came from. We started here. Let's go clockwise. La 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 la. Ooh. Oh, this is the staircase we could see earlier, I think.
Oh, yeah, the one through the grating.
Yeah, like 3 levels ago. Oh, this is like the scene in Quake 1 where you gotta go down the ramps and you gotta hit all the buttons and then it opens the thing.
Yeah. You ever notice that in Quake you never actually fight Quake?
Well, that's because you're Quake.
No. Quake, like,
I know the story, I just couldn't remember the details. Yeah, no, go ahead.
I had to find the damn.
Agrippa, I need you to stay awake. Can you feel the
story.
syringe?
No, I can't feel anything. Alexander,
Yes.
soon I won't even be able to move, will I?
Your life is safe.
I don't doubt that. But will it be worth living?
Here it is. So when you install Quake, you know you have a manual. You get the phone call at 4 a.m. By 5:30, you're in the secret installation. The commander explains tersely. It's about the slipgate device. Once we perfect these, we'll be able to use them to transport people and cargo from one place to another instantly. An enemy codenamed Quake is using his own slipgates to insert death squads inside our bases to kill, steal, and kidnap. The hell of it is, we have no idea where he's from. Our top scientists think Quake's not from Earth, but from another dimension. They say Quake's preparing to unleash his real army. Whatever that is, you're our best man. This is Operation Counter-Strike, and you're in charge. Find Quake and stop him or it. You have full authority to requisition anything you need. If the eggheads are right, all our lives are expendable.
Holy shit, I've never heard of that. That's in the manual?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, and what's the final boss? Neo Shiggurath or something?
Yeah, none of the bosses are the entity known as Quake.
Huh. See, what I always heard is that, like, Quake, like Doom, was kind of loosely based on their, like, D&D campaigns, and I forget the details. Either Quake was, like, a monster you're supposed to kill, or Quake was you, but, yeah, they must have, like, changed things at the last minute or something. There's probably a story behind that. Oh, hi! Ow! What do you stink really bad? What? These?
Pull the string.
You want the switch?
Pull the string.
Thank you. You have my gratitude.
Oh.
My name is Agrippa. Whom are you?
Oh, I remember this. Wow.
Daniel?
Daniel.
Like the prophet thrown into the lion's den?
Daniel the lion.
Tell me,
Wait, why is his voice
are
coming
you
out of that?
the lion's den?
That's where he is.
You want to stop Alexander? Oh my.
And who's
So
that?
Babylon
That's
shall
him.
fall, you say. You've hurried too much. Alexander is toothless without an orb.
He hasn't pondered an orb in ages.
He has one. That's not very promising at all. The sanctum is basically impenetrable. Well, guess my orb. It could be breached by another, but Alexander broke his, my orb, a long time ago. Really? Well, if you tell the truth, by all means, seek out the pieces of the broken orb and mend away. I believe he uses them for torture now. They practically leak matter, which is quite useful, I understand. There should be 6 of them. Look around the choir and the transept. You should be able to find them there.
Okay, so you busted my orbs, Alexander. So this is Agrippa, and I think what he did is he took his soul out of his ailing body and put it in this container.
I hate to bother you further.
Yeah.
But
Uh-huh.
if you're really going after Alexander, would you consider taking me with you? I know it sounds ridiculous. I mean, look at me. But if you find anything concerning a man named Johann Wein, would you please bring it to me? I believe he was working on a way to help me. A recipe for some sort of potion. A tonic to free me from this husk of mine.
I don't remember why we were doing this to Agrippa, but I think it'll be explained later, maybe? I don't know.
What lever? Oh, that one. So many of Alexander's things are breaking down. Look around. Maybe
Look around!
there are machine parts hidden all over this place. You'll find a way to fix it.
Did this guy expect you to, like, pick him up and, like, carry him on his back?
Sure, why not?
Just strap a keg to your back. You're good. Soul keg.
Soul Keg. Oh. Oh, this is the food pipe where the food comes in. Oh, this is the food pipe where the food goes out.
Hmm.
I don't want to get canceled.
That was stupid.
Thank you.
And my kitty is asleep on my desk.
Yeah. Now, I don't know if we're here yet, but there is an area coming up. I'm actually going to head back for now, because I think there's more stuff I need to look at. Yeah, eventually the monsters will start trying to capture you, and putting you in cells if they do.
These cells are meant to hold prisoners who are under treatment. The people you send for will end up here. Remember that the confinement itself works as a preamble to the torture, and you should pace yourself. Don't take anyone before they are ready.
Understood.
Sounds from the torture chambers are shuttled in through those pipes in the ceiling.
Oh.
Manage your victims well, and let one prisoner's pain instill terror in his cellmate.
So I was wrong. These are the scream pipes. The screams go in there.
No dreams now, only screams.
Ooh. Apple. Oh! Oh, I thought that was an orchid. I can't see shit.
Eh.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too, Agrippa.
I'm Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. I was once quite important here.
Oh, hello.
Baron Alexander has sustained my soul into some dead hearts for years. Who knows how many? Hundreds, I presume.
Huh. Well, that's neat. Later. Okay, so I already went down those stairs, and the laboratory is empty, but then there was a bunch of other stuff that was coming up the ladder, but that was a while ago. So in other words, this is the universe where the Villains and Monsters Incorporated succeeded. Yeah. These are the early years when the methods were still a little crude. Hey, got to! Hang on. Oh, God. Oh. Oops, I'm going insane. Okay. There we go. This is what I wanted. Okay. Clockwise. Dooby-dooby-doo. Dooby-dooby-doo. Oh, this must be the other side of the rebel pile from earlier. I won't budge. I went all the way back for nothing. Okay, I guess I have to go to... I gotta get canceled. Oh yeah, there's this. It's not working. Oh, it's not working. La 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 la. This is like that staircase in DuckTales. Race cars, airplanes. Here
Oh, that's
and
staircase.
race car.
I'm over here like mentally going through the whole NES game. Like what?
Dad, good to see you.
Good to see you. Oh, good to see you.
But he has grown impatient.
If I turn this, will you shut up? Oh, it's stuck. Yeah, okay. Okay, this won't move. Okay, you know what? Let's see. He said something about a lever. Every door is blocking the path. Grip of the dying man sees a no better man than Johann Wire. An orb was needed to enter the intersection. 2 levers on the lot for not working. It's probably some problem with the machinery. They probably open these. Okay. We must go to the chancel. Does he shut up? Oh, that's a good question. Let's find out. Let's see.
Eventually the battery runs down, and I'll be able to say his skin.
By me? I'm the next best thing.
Zombie.
Alexander really wanted none other than Johann
My
Wire.
favorite.
You
Nope.
never heard of Johann Wire? My God, boy.
Mein Gott! Mein Gott in Heibel. It's like a really big vent register. La 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 la. Oh!
Just a little further.
It's like Orpheus descending into the underworld.
Orpheus!
Are you hiding something?
Are you high or something?
What do you mean?
Never mind. Your intuition is remarkable.
I'm not sure I'm following.
It doesn't matter. It's just a myth after all.
He's like, how do you already know my evil plan? What? What?
Gears aplenty. Gears looking at you, kid!
12th of August, 1839. Banishment ritual is taking longer than expected, and we have to do what is needed. I spend my time helping out the prisoners. Being around these degenerates makes me ill. None of them even tries to face their punishment with any kind of dignity. They taunt me with their lies of innocence and their cowardly pleas of mercy. What can make a man fall so far from the grace of a civilized existence? They are all wicked men, and I remind myself of it constantly. Still, I am thankful for God sending these monsters our way, as they will serve as the instruments of my salvation. I try to study the different tools in the torture chamber and learn how to use them effectively. Last time was messy, and the effect suffered from my inexperience. When the next warding is to be performed, I shall be ready.
Bucket of tar, look at me, I got a bucket of tar. Whee! So, oh, of course, I'll just use my tar on this. No, a while ago I bought Hades. Because, you know, I like roguelikes, and I'm tired of buying games that are stupid because they're cheaper. So I'm like, everyone likes Hades, I'll buy Hades. And Orpheus is in that, and he's not what I was expecting. Because I played a lot of Titan Quest back in the day, and Orpheus is in that. The only thing, okay, actually, the only thing I remember about him is that you have to go to the underworld and rescue his girlfriend or his wife or something. And she goes, Orpheus! And that sound clip is stuck in my head now. There's a lot of sound clips in Titan Quest that get stuck in my head for whatever reason. Like there's this merchant outside one of the big cities, or like a skill trainer or something, I forget. And he's like, when you say goodbye to him, he's like, travel very far, away from here. And there's probably more I could think of, but I can't think of. The shattered orb. All is lost. I must once again start over. Ever since I recovered the orb first found by Agrippa, I have depended on it for my research. The incident with Wilhelm made me most impetuous. I was an impetuous young fool. Fearing a paucity of prisoners, I proceeded with the final ritual without proper foresight. The orb cracked and fell into 6 parts. I've tried everything, but have yet to mend the thing. Unless I can think of a way to piece it together, I will have to find another. There is still life in the pieces, and even if the orb isn't restored, I might be able to salvage some of its power for some other purpose. Centuries have passed in vain, and I begin to wonder if I will ever be able to see my love again. How much longer can I sustain my life? Dee-da-dee-da-dee. Oh. Dee-dee-doo. Doo. Oh. Oh. These look like they were hastily scribbled by a graphics artist. Yeah. Wait a minute. This one is just a smaller version of that one. Huh. Oh. 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 Ah. I feel like I'm playing Morrowind. the shelf inside the census office where you can steal a bunch of shit if you're careful. Oh. This looks important. This looks important. No. Did this have to be so big? Jesus Christ.
It is kind of excessive.
Ooh! Ooh wee!
I will be right back again.
Ah! Daniel just sticks his hand in anything. Heal me. Oh, this is where you put the demon core. Don't forget your screwdriver. Did I go all this way for nothing? I did, didn't I? Alright, do I actually have anything? I should check my inventory. I got a bucket of tar? Wait, no, I need the bucket of tar to reassemble the stuff. Wait, why did that work? Why did I do that? Daniel, why? Wait a minute, could I have used this somewhere? He did say something about a crank or a lever? I don't know. Well, this is all nice and tarred up for when I need it, I guess. Yeah, I feel like you can't really do stuff like this anymore in video games. Like, it's just... It's too big. And it doesn't justify itself by being this big.
Is this guilt I'm witnessing, Daniel? If so, blame yourself. You started this. You sent me that letter asking for help, and this is how you repay me? How dare you? Who are you to question me?
Oh, there are hinges on both sides of this door. So it opens twice as fast. Alright, I never did check up here. It's probably just more... What the hell? Meat?! I could have had meat this entire time?
I know this. I've been here already. I know this taste. A taste of Damascus rose obfuscating the truth in a dim haze. They may sweep the traces from my memory, but my body remembers. These cuts speak volumes, even though my mind remains silent. They will be back. They will be back.
What could we use meat on? Do you think Agrippa would like some meat?
Ah, you get it. Fire is my pupil. My pupil. Yes. I do take pride in that. Is it so wrong? I found a Mithraeum once, which had not been plundered.
Eat.
Devices? I suppose
Grandpa doesn't need that.
it is an old faith, building temples out of caverns. The dark walls being the universe, and inside are its followers. Humans watching the skies grow into
Ah!
but the followers do have unseen 2,000 new sensor connection creation. The orbs.
Orbs. Okay, I must have to go back upstairs and do the thing, because the gear slipped down and I gotta go up and pull the levers and come back down to open the doors. Yeah, it's still sealed off. Back up the DuckTales staircase. Oh. Is that a bug? Is that a giant spider? It is a giant spider. Look at him. Huh. How about
Gross.
that? So you know what I had to do? I had to throw open that tiny little hatch door next to Grippa, and then reach up there and like push up one of the gears.
Shimmering
Huh.
Oh, can you feed the meat to the spooter? I don't know, let's find out. Maybe it's a hidden secret. Oh, hey, speaking of hidden secrets.
Daniel, you have gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
Oh, he's not hungry.
But that means the spider's interactable.
Well, not necessarily. Like if I do it just anywhere. Oh, you're right though. Oh, it is different.
Oh, can you set them on fire?
Apparently not.
Hmm.
Boy, you know, there are an awful lot of spiders in this one area at regular intervals, though. It makes me wonder.
Ah, you have to agitate all of them to make a giant silk rope to escape. Here's some moon logic for you.
Are you serious?
No.
I literally couldn't tell. Like, that would be, like, something you'd have to do.
That's just pure moon logic right there. That's something you do in a King's Quest game.
Well, that's why I asked, because I don't know. Okay, so do the hair, down the stairs, opening the
How are
door.
things coming?
I'm working on it!
Doors open? Good going. I knew you could do it.
Oh, okay. This is gonna break. I bet you anything. It's actually not even attached to anything. Oh, that's where I put the meat. I get it. Undiscovered Easter egg. It may be. Okay, we're gonna. I don't know why we're doing this, but okay.
You're going fishing for some reason. I think you got a bite. Did you reel it in? Want to reel it in?
I can't.
Oh no.
There we go. It's not like I had a hook on it or anything. Wait, what the fuck?
Oh, you got bone.
That's what I needed? Bones? This bone is covered in mucus. Oh, maybe that's what I need, the mucus. I don't know what's going on. I just do things because I can do them. I don't think about why.
You should find a rock and throw it down there.
Oh, good idea. Ooh, I made it angry. Yeah, eat this.
I think you hit it.
Cool.
I'll just. You know, I'm gonna Google that real quick. Amnesia's dark descent spider. Spiders are large arachnids briefly encountered in the dark descent.
Oh, Baron, how much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already! Kill me!
This one, prepare him.
Originally planned to feature as enemies, that idea was dropped from the final game.
Oh my god, that reminds. Oh, I just remembered something. So this staircase is on the box art, right?
Yeah.
And there's like it's this staircase, moody lighting. There's like flower petals and whatnot. Really nice and tasteful and really cool. I don't remember which version it was. Like it was like maybe like an overseas version, like the German version or something. Had this horrible cover that's like Daniel's face with one of those goofy mouthed monsters behind him with like motion blur. It's like the cheapest like garbage bargain bin thing you can imagine.
Maybe she knows.
Oh my god, I found it.
Yeah. Oh, a little how-to guide, how to hang. Okay, cool.
Here, allow me to share with the world.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, bad. Well, that's bad too. No, this is bad. Hey, the closet. Maybe you have to go hiding. What's this? A piece of the orb. Just sitting here out in the open. Not a care in the world. Ugh. Oh, it was THQ. Ugh. Oh, hello.
Are they out of business now?
Yeah. THQ Nordic, I think so.
Let me go, you brute!
The cradle is ready.
Good.
You're a man! How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man! It was an accident!
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my
Or
fault!
I could.
Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
Please! Do anything! Whatever you want! Anything! Do anything! I'm innocent!
Yeah, and here we have the person splitter. Don't think about it too much. Did I get what I was supposed to? Do I need to touch this? Oh god!
You touched the pyramid.
The arsonist kept crying as he was slowly loaded out. Don't worry about it.
It just kind of reminds me of the wood splitter that Germa refused to identify. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Going through the torture chambers. La 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 la. Oh, here we have the saw room. Okay, yeah. Or... Orb. His life taken away from... Okay. Oh! Oh, I got that wrong then. Oh, okay. That was that long ago, though? Didn't something happen to THQ Nordic then?
Well, look. Nope, they're still active.
Huh. Oh, this is such a nice torture place. Really? This big-ass staircase, little landing, and then all there is up here is a little room. Study. Okay. I mean... Notes on torture. Huh. There are quite a few things to be said about torture. Webster's dictionary defines torture as the following. I had figured that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, this is not the case. The humans all have a very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and the terror of anticipation. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most timid creature can break out in fits of violence where their strength exceeds their expected prowess. If proper care has been put into breaking the victim, this should not be a problem, but it will also hinder the effect I am after. The right steps to take are, therefore, to restrain while the victim is still dazed, preceded by presenting the form of torture you are about to apply, and then to continue with the actual act. The point of presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient, and it will trigger itself into greater fear simply by imagining it. While applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damage, as it will prove more efficient if the process can be sustained. Also, apply the pain in doses, if possible with breaks to let the body settle. If you are whipping and cutting the victim, strike once, wait for the pain to subdue, then strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vitae and saturate the blood with its properties. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim doesn't behave as expected, it is likely that all will be for naught. Before this happens, feed them the amnesia drink and then try again later. Oh, hey, look, here's the silk rope you were talking about. I do have to escape, yeah.
Did you pull it?
It is you, my love, I miss the most, or is it perhaps myself? I know what I have become, I am not blind. I'm a monster to them, a demonic sultan, perched on a dark mountaintop. There is little I can do to redeem myself. The Black Eagle fears me, and after Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time before they will demand my head on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. This time I must work. If I can't return home now, I shall perish. Return home. Where is home? Oh. Is this where the screams come from? So we can listen to them up here? Okay.
You know, it's the closest they had to radio back then.
You listen to Scream FM. How many pieces do I have? 1, 2, 3. They're all different color. They're like fruit gushers. Dungeon ASMR. This is how Father must feel when he cuts open people. Okay, that's the well.
How are things coming?
Shut up.
You seem to have found multiple pieces.
Hello. Agrippa channels Wire. Wire taunts me from the other side. I trusted him with my true reason for my efforts, and still he insists on me releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man can show such lack of compassion and a seat of power disgusts me. I can't bring myself to part from Agrippa, as he is and has been for centuries my only link to the worlds beyond. Wire claims he tries his best to release me from my banishment, but that he needs me to give him Agrippa first, so he too can help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige, but how am I to part from him if my return might be denied? I know what they are capable of. I've seen their deception. Optimism is a most hopeless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa without killing him, Wire told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer, vitae, and Tempter. The poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer, and if I can find an internal gland from a large specimen... The choir seems to be a fertile grounds for this sort. I should then be able to extract its contents with the proper tools. The vitae could be extracted as usual from any agonized human. You know, if you can't get your agonized humans... organic, you can get them at Walmart or whatever. That was a stupid joke.
Is that where you were going with that?
I lost steam there. I just need large amounts to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture section. Tempter, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the world with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's a property of the secretion in the water-dwelling cairn. Oh, I have some of that in my pocket. I will have to address Wire with this, as he will have to supply me with a host. Also, a properly prepared Welsh to combine. Oh my God! Shiro, hi.
Shiro, hey.
What are you doing?
Hi, everybody.
What were you playing?
There's a shout-out command that Twitch has, and I'm going to try out this time.
Yeah. Borks are here to stay. In court, the order of the Black Eagles spew their politics at each other while I sit quietly in place, rarely forgotten. Then, in a while, someone will notice me and lose themselves in a silent cower before regaining their senses. They all know... Yeah?
Yeah, sure. It's like / shout out, and I think it does like a full follow button link in chat.
It's exclamation SO, isn't it?
Yeah, but Twitch just made one that's / shout out.
Oh, it's new. Okay, they all know the same Alexander who helped their fathers and grandfathers to found this great order. I've seen them take their fathers' places, and they too will grow old and pass away, while I remain the same, aged not by time but by anguish.
How was Fortnite?
Did you shoot the dudes?
And the only Sotos, thank you for the follow. Welcome.
Wee. Hey, 4 wins, nice.
That is several chicken dinners. Wait, wrong game.
Oh!
15th of August, 1839. The blood wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions. Hurry, no time to spare. I have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh.
Me?
Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold,
Look at this wiggly dagger.
Hurry. Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate.
Amnesia is more or less going well, I think. I'm not the one playing.
Blood spill, let it come.
But progress has been made.
Progress. We're gonna cut a dude.
Please, I didn't do anything.
I didn't do anything.
Paint the man, cut the lines. Paint the man, cut the lines. Please, the man cries. Now you see. I did well. One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain.
I think Daniel is a bad guy in a past pre-amnesia.
Alexander, there isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
You remember playing this in college with your roommates and the lights off? Yeah, it had been like 10 years.
Oh, thought you could get away from me. Uh-oh. The men had secured the prisoner, the ritual began. The sawing, the plucking, the skewering. All according to plan.
Paint the man, cut the lines, paint the
The man
man.
cut the lines.
Oh, I'm sorry, Briscoe. I didn't mean to wake you up. Pet the cat.
Oh, jeepers. Sure is red.
What are my intentions, Daniel? Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service? It is you who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened. It is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
Oh. Oh yeah, this was like the one thing that like scared me the first time I played it. Like, oh shit! The forger stood absolutely still. The casket had been closed, but a faint light made its way inside. A myriad of spikes pointed at him, glistening as they waited for his body to slip for just a moment. His knee jerked and he felt the blood trickle down his leg. In pain, his head fell slightly forward. It took him a while to realize his eye had ruptured and began to leak. Oh. Let's put this back where we found it. Oh, we can't. You know, I could have swore I was looking for pieces of the orb, but now we're just reliving our past trauma, apparently.
As you do.
As you do. I seem to recall this place being kind of a pain with regards to finding your way through the dense haze.
Scary games with the lights off are in fact the best.
Well, I guess I'll
Even-
do this clockwise.
And even better when the monitor is strapped to your face and there's no escape.
There's no escape.
We should get some Phasmophobia going sometime this month.
Yeah. See what updates have wrought. Oh, yeah, this place big, huh?
Yeah, it's like you were saying earlier, like this place is way bigger than it has any right to actually be.
Phasmo! Phasmo. Phasmo. Too heavy. Phasmo. Hello. Do mushrooms have glands?
That one did.
Can't argue with that. Oh yeah, the bull. You know, with the little feeding hose here, it looks like it's something entirely different. The trader did not know what to think of the brass bull as he was forced to enter it. Only when the heat of the fire began to scorch his skin and cook his flesh did he realize it was to be his tomb. His screams of pain echoed inside the brass chamber and traveled through the complex instrument, which was the bull's head. Outside, the men could hear the brazen bull bellow.
We need an instrument in which to cook a person. Let's shape it like a bull. Okay.
You know, I remember looking this up after playing this the first time, and yeah, apparently this was a thing. I just don't know why.
Yeah,
The shadow.
it definitely was a thing, but the logic escapes me.
This almost sounds like Haunted Mansion music.
The head of the bull was designed with a system of tubes and stops, so that the prisoner's screams were converted into sounds like the bellowing of an infuriated bull.
But, again, why? The dude who invented it was killed in it. That seems about right.
Yeah. Apparently, according to the legend, when the bull was opened after
The
her
wheel is
body
good
was
for
charred,
keeping your
the
victims
bones
still during
shone
the
like
procedure.
jewels and were made
They
into
can be
bracelets.
bound around
Oh,
the
weird.
circumference or simply
Really, it's
stretched
the carnival.
across,
It's the
tying
carnival
limbs
blues
to
thing.
the spokes and rim. All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, you can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold in between the frame.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
Murderer's limbs were tied to the spokes of the wheel. They turned the wheel slowly, but with intense, with the rope secured around his legs stretched and cracked the bone. He no longer had the strength to scream. The two men looked at each other knowingly and took a hammer and struck the victim's chest in a final act of mercy. Hey, what's this? Have I missed other pieces of this? Because if I have, I'm going to be pissed.
I mean, they are kind of just around with no fanfare.
Oh yeah, buddy! Hey! Oh, lordy, coming. Oops! Whoa, he's faster than I thought. Don't run. Oh, well, fuck. All right.
Like the last time we saw this, it definitely said run.
Yeah.
Now it's don't run.
The rules have
Nice.
changed, Daniel. Pray do not change any further. Oh, it's constantly changing. It's not. What do I need? 6 pieces?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. 6, 7, I don't know. Okay. So this guy is a little faster and not as inept as the other guy. Okay, so I'm just going back the way I came. But let's see, I went over that chasm that was bridged with a pillar, so maybe I can go somewhere else here. Okay, there's the pillar. I'm going to check here again just in case I missed something. Come on, drain. Ha ha! Ha! Fuck you. Fuck you, game.
Dead?
Alright, if the game means don't run because you're too loud, and then put a giant area that I have to slowly walk through, I'm gonna be a little upset.
You know, I'm just thinking about the scale of this place again. Like, this room is like warehouse sized.
Easily, probably more. Plus,
And
I mean, look
that
how
makes-
fucking tall it is, yeah.
Makes no goddamn sense. This is like a 3-story tall warehouse.
At
And
least.
this is underground?
Yeah.
I understand? So, like, this is like the flood chambers underneath Tokyo. For those who don't know, the help was flooding. Tokyo is actually elevated in some areas, and underneath the streets are these vast aqueducts just there to capture rainwater and floodwater, like lots and lots and lots.
Huh. I don't think I've seen a picture of him. Alright, I think that's it.
Well, let me grab you a picture. By you, I mean everybody.
Everybody.
This is just one part of it.
Click. Ooh, that is big.
Yeah, there's another picture here with people for scale.
Well, I see that one had a couple. What was in here? Okay, yeah, more torture rooms.
So yeah, this thing Daniel's running around and is more akin to this thing than any structure of this sort. It's ridiculous.
Ah, you again.
Me again.
Incredible. You found Vile's recipe. Then there might still be a chance. Listen carefully. Alexander is working on opening a gate, a door to another realm. It's where he wants to go. If you could put your anger aside, let him open the portal before you take your revenge. Let me pass the gate, Daniel. Please, find the ingredients and prepare the tonic via the scribes. And do so before you assemble the orb. The barrier keeping you from the inner sanctum will only be breached for a short time. Unless everything is taken care of before mending the orb, you won't be able to save me.
Okay. Alright. I've got two of them at least. What is the other one? Mystic Passage, notes, Agrippa, poisonous fungi, Vitae. I need Vitae. Where can I get Vitae? String.
know I have no right to ask anything. But if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Vire's tonic before attempting to mend the orb, there might still be a chance for you to save him. Please, my fate is in your hands.
I don't know where to go from here. The only place I can't get to is the barrier with the electricity. And I assume I have to assemble the orb in that little hemisphere. Damn it. Oh, my heart, it's still shriveled. Barely conscious. The fear. Maybe I can extract my own vitae. Yeah, okay, this is what I was thinking. This is the part where you have to get captured.
You had me worried. Quite frankly, I'm not sure what to do with you. I hold no grudge against you, Daniel. We are so very much the same.
Oh, shut up!
Did you really drink from the amnesia mixture? It does explain so much of your behavior. You never did finish what you set out to do. You talked about redemption, how you would face the orb's shadow and save our work, and me. I will grant you another chance to redeem yourself. You can wait here and stop the shadow. Thank you, friend.
Friend. My wound is bleeding. You know what? I haven't had any laudanum yet. Ah. There we go. So yeah, apparently this entire time all these monsters were just trying to get you back to Alexander. But getting captured then would ruin the story, so...
I'm trying to imagine how this works. Daniel really is a noodle. Why do I hear a horse?
That's a coyote, I think. Oh, is there another one I have to take off? Why can't I get through here? No! My only
Okay.
salvation.
So, from that, we now know that Daniel is roughly the size of a bucket.
A little bigger than a bucket, yeah. Why can't I get through here?
That can't really be how you're supposed to do it.
Door's padlocked. Hey, oh, what's this?
repeat the action. Oh, never mind. There it goes.
Hello.
Tetris.
Ah! Ow! What? Oh my god. There's goop everywhere. What the fuck happened? I blinked and like there's goop everywhere.
As you do.
This one's locked too.
Then you immediately jump down the well and just game over.
What? What? Hello. Last prisoner note. There is little left to say. I write solely to prevent myself from revisiting the memories of the last few days. If I am fortunate, I will fall asleep and time will pass without effort. I have begun to wean myself of my prison. When I first arrived, I felt like I was being buried inside a tomb, but now I feel the close walls comforting me. As long as I am in here, there is no pain. The walls protect me from the outside. I even laughed earlier as one of my wardens dropped a key down the pipes. It gave me hope for a second, thinking I could escape if only I could somehow reach it from here. In my dreams, Alexander, I am king. But in my dreams, I best you and escape your clutches and return to all the knights of the realm, carrying pistols and sabers. In my dreams. In my dreams. In... Oh! Ah! Twitch violation. Bloody blink. Thanks for the clip. A bucket. A tinderbox. Of course it's locked, so use the bucket on the rope.
Yeah, well, you didn't know there was a piece of an orb inside of the bottle, and now it's gone.
Aw.
I will say, this game does have really good sound design for back then.
Oh, I remember this now. Yeah, you have to use the water to flush out. There, yeah. Okay. So, this is the pipe. You can see the key right there. How the hell did a guard drop a key down this pipe?
He was really tall, and he was leaning awkwardly, like taking a nap against the pipe. And he yawned and stretched and dropped it.
Yeah, okay. Ha ha ha. Ah. We might be able to
Better
finish this
question.
tonight. Yeah?
The better question is, why didn't any of the other implements that we have work? Because that wasn't like... It wasn't a small hole. You could have reached in and got it.
Well, I had a pipe, or an iron piece of iron, but I used it to break open the wall. Now it's gone forever. Also, the guard was Mr. Bean. Huh. So, yeah, it turns out that red stuff is the shadow that's been pursuing Daniel ever since he got the first orb. And why he's been sacrificing people to keep it at bay. Just take a little nap here while the monsters howl.
18th of August, 1839. Tonight, we will unlock the power of the orb and ultimately banish the shadow hunting me. I feel it closing in on me, and I fear for my life more than ever. Just outside Altstadt lays a small settlement where Zimmerman, a dairy farmer, lives with his wife and 3 children.
Oh, you're finally awake.
Oh, I don't remember this at all.
We took the coach, went there. Our visit was unexpected, and Alexander was able to strike Zimmerman down without alerting the others. As he went to take care of the farmhands, I began to look for the children.
I was hungry and needed a snack.
We should have more than enough prisoners to finish the ritual now.
Oh, Daniel's the right bastard.
Alright, jolly bastard. Did I lose my bucket? Yeah, of course I did. You don't want to hang on to that.
I lose more buckets that way. Using them? Yes.
A lot of wells.
Well, apparently all the technology here runs on water.
You mean people?
So, that too. But also water. So it makes a little sense.
Race cars, airplanes, race cars, here in race car. Airplanes, lasers, race cars. It's a race car. How's my health? Few cuts and bruises. I think a little opium won't fix. Oh, hey, is this the laboratory I couldn't get to before? I believe it is. What wonders will we find?
It looks lavish.
Lavish.
I just started drinking everything. That's what I would do.
Oh, good idea. Oh, they're not real.
This is painted on. Ah, first Polaroid.
Heat is streaming out of the compartment.
Oh, you put all the orb pieces in there and it melts together into a new orb.
Oh, this must be where I make the potion.
Where's that?
Yeah, let's see. I would need, like... No? Can I put any of this stuff in here? Heated gland will not extract the poison. I put string in there! Oh. I don't suppose? No, can't use it that way. Get rid of the mucus on the bone? Oh.
Yes.
Oh. Okay. Yes, yes, of course, you're right. Well, 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 I can't flip tables, so I gotta flip something. Ah!
You did it. You hit yourself.
Oh, yes, of course, the calipers.
I think you're just not putting it on the exact spot it wants.
Could be. I'm sure that won't run out. It sounds worryingly like a fuse. Is there anything else in here that I could potentially use? Oh, there's this. Oh! Yeah, but it's right there. How about on that? No.
That made a sound.
Yeah, it did, didn't it? Alright, let's take a quick look elsewhere. Maybe there's another container that we're supposed to use and not the glass jar I've been carting around since the beginning of the game.
Dad, I thought I'd lost you.
Hi.
The castle trembled and I could hear the chancel collapse. The laboratory might be accessible now.
Hell, hello. Why, it sure is. But,
What are you doing? Time is running short.
Alright, God. Damn.
Alright.
Oh, what's this?
bone
Bone
saw.
saw is ready. Oh, wait a minute. No. I want to go fishing again. That was fun. Okay. So, I got a bone saw. Maybe I could extract vitae, but no. I don't know. The blood needs a vessel. Oh, it's blood, huh? The blood could not be reached. Find a way to lower the... Okay, alright. Oh, hang on. There we go. A dip of the blood. I'll get the blood. Okay, is that good? Is that a good vessel for putting the stuff in? Okay.
Not many orbs are left. They sometimes consume themselves, or break, then used by an unleashed.
Daniel, I cannot help but think that you're ignoring me. You know, chemistry's hard. Ah, it turned white. Good scientists always turn off their Bunsen burners when they're done.
Now, pay attention. First, feed me the tonic, and then use the saw to remove my head. As the tonic begins to run, you'll be able to cut off my head without taking my life. Then, take my head and bring it with you. As you enter the gate, Alexander is opening in the inner sanctum. What do you mean? Why wouldn't you enter the gate?
Huh?
We can't argue now.
Okay, alright.
You need to act.
Oh, I give it to the other you. Alright.
Quickly. Off with the head.
Well, alright then. Oh, where is it? Where is it?
Did you not take it?
Did I eat it?
It's
Oh, it's
still-
right there!
Now you
Hey,
have
buddy.
a friend.
Oh, I'll just keep him like this and he can accompany us on our journey.
His strangely deflated head.
Well, it's seen a lot of stuff. Oh, it reinflated my heart. That's good. Okay, you just like the book. All right, so I gotta find the chancel, which I think is through here. So I think we're almost done with the game, actually. Crush his skull. Your Majesty. It's the king of the Mushroom Kingdom. God, it feels so weird that we're gonna have like a second Mario movie now.
Yeah. And somehow I suspect it'll be worse than the first.
I don't know. It could be. Maybe it won't. I don't know.
Up. He did it. He put the Triforce back together. Wait. Ow! It's not primed yet. Really, that should have been instantaneous death.
Yeah, you think so? I just got flayed from the inside. Can I pick this up, or how's this?
It's gonna like change polarity and then throw open the door.
Oh, that's right, the anime film. We saw that recently, actually. It's actually surprisingly good for what it is.
We haven't seen it recently. That was like 2 years ago.
That was not 2 years ago. That was like 2 months ago.
2 months?
Yeah. Like, seriously. No, you remember, like, Specs was... We were watching with Specs, and there was that one scene with a Koopa Troopa that was, like, really realistic, and he tweeted about it.
No, I don't.
Yeah. I saw it while looking through my likes the other day, looking for something. That hasn't been that long ago. Yeah, if any of you haven't seen it, the OVA for Super Mario Brothers, like the original Super Mario Brothers, so I think before even Lost Levels came out, is an absolute trip. Because there's like no established lore or anything, so Luigi is like has the wrong colors, and he's like out for like golden treasure, and Mario's the one who's only worried about saving the princess. And okay, what the fuck do I do with this? I can't. None of the items I have. Can I combine you with a? Pry open your head. The orbit side itself. Something must be done. Oh, the machinery. Machinery. Were the areas on the sides, maybe? Just believe in the heart of the cards. And what's really weird is the OVA like predicted stuff that would come later. Like there's airships and shit, which wouldn't happen for quite a few more years.
10th of August, 1839. I cannot believe what I have become.
Believe?
One of the girls escaped and I chased after her all the way upstairs. I hunted her down, and what is her life worth? How many lives can I take before I surrender my own? Sure, I would kill a murderer to save an innocent, but to kill an innocent to save myself? A cold-blooded murderer.
La 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 la.
And when I was going through your life, I saw the one of the elaborate drinking coffee.
The what? Drinking coffee?
I just sent it to you on Telegram.
Let's see. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's good.
That's safe for work. Yeah. This just destroyed me.
Hello, hello. What's this?
Can you put the guy's head in between the cogwheels up here?
Daniel, no, it's stupid. There's nothing big enough in here to jam in it. Everything else is too big to move. There's this mysterious puddle, which seems like it could be something. Let's see. Oh, you missed the multiplayer for BioShock 2. You know, I never played BioShock 2 because at the time when it came out, it wasn't rated very well. I remember the multiplayer kind of got made fun of, but I don't remember anything about it.
I remember absolutely nothing about it. The only BioShock I ever played all the way to the end was BioShock Infinite.
Oh! Oh my god. Okay. You know, I feel like I could have just done that to start with and gotten rid of the portal that way. Hurry up. I'm trying to beat this game. A McDonald's Happy Meal. Potato French fries. Frosty chocolate milkshakes.
I'm trying to think of what we did over the weekend. We watched Hocus Pocus and Hocus Pocus 2 back to back.
Yeah. I'd never seen either of them, obviously. I mean, well, obviously the second one. It just came out, but...
Yeah, Zombie had never seen the first one, and I haven't seen it in forever. Did you see the shitty toys for the adult McDonald's? That's what that is? I was on Grubhub earlier, like, to order lunch, and I saw, like, they had this Big Mac Happy Meal, and the toys were just fucking weird. I'm trying to see if I can find the picture.
Oh, man. How am I going to get past this guy? You know what? Fuck this. Oh, I cannot get on top of this because Daniel is a noodle. Nope. You are too big to get past. Oh, fuck you, buddy.
Yeah, like, Here's an image from an eBay that was like,
What?
yeah, those are the actual toys. Just this weird four-eyed.
What?
I don't.
This looks AI generated.
Yeah, a little bit.
How weird. Wait, isn't this where I want to go? Yeah, it is. Hey! Lakitu put me closer to the finish line.
Gotta open the Bowser door.
Yeah. We also watched the first 4 episodes of Andor, which is really good.
The designs are probably a test for using AI generation for design. I mean, you know, that makes some level of sense, but like, someone had to have been like, they have 2 sets of eyes. These don't look right.
Yeah, that is very strange. I don't know what to make of that.
19th of August, 1839. It's not fair.
It's not
I'm
fair.
not to blame. I've been manipulated by that demon. He played my guilty conscience and duped me into facing the shadow alone. That vile, conspiring man. He expects me to meet my death as he steals power beyond imagination. Alexander, I will kill you for what you have done. If only the shadow had caught me in London or Algeria, I wouldn't have to suffer this humiliation. You made me a murderer. A monster. And now, I merely await my death. I am too weak to press on. I can hardly stand as my knees fail me. I cannot see as my eyes are dressed in tears. I am as broken as the men I've tortured. If only I could wipe my fear away, as we did with them.
And then he's like, wait a minute, if I give myself amnesia, I won't have the fear, because I won't remember.
What? Why does everything hurt when I touch it?
Oh, stop touching things.
But it lets me drink more opium.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, laudanum.
I didn't know that was an opium derivative.
I think so. I could be wrong. It's obviously not something you can get anymore.
Laudanum was a 10% solution of opium powder suspended in alcohol.
Oh.
Widely used to treat everything from pain and insomnia to quote-unquote female disorders. And even used to quiet crying babies.
Yeah. Alright, well, sacrificing my blood didn't do anything. Okay, what did this actually do? Oh, it's stuck now. And I can't get over those toys. I feel like I'm gonna see them in my nightmares or something. Cool. Oh, that's on my screen. Oh, cool.
Wait, those are on my actual monitor.
Ah! Hey, buddies. Oh, okay, maybe I had to sacrifice it then. Oh, what the fuck? Tinnitus. Oh, okay, I guess I'm done.
It's always fun when you get the ringing that matches the exact pitch of your tinnitus.
Yeah.
That one didn't.
You ever try that trick? Where you like, you put your hands over your ears and then you like drum with your fingers on the soft spot where your skull meets your neck?
No.
That supposedly like cures tinnitus for a couple hours.
I just listened to another sound in the room until it goes away.
What the god?
He just got slapped by a hallway.
Yeah, well, this is Daniel we're talking about.
Yeah. The noodliest noodles. There was a therapy app for tinnitus where you actually do try to match the tone and pitch, and supposedly it's supposed to like cancel it out.
I was wondering if you were going to show up.
Oh, there's the Naked Man.
Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now? Am I the villain?
Yeah.
Good and evil. Such comforting concepts.
The solution to this puzzle is a rock.
Are you so blind
Throw it at his dick.
that you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa?
Yeah. What? How was this?
It's on the verge of falling over. Oh, you actually have the top.
Don't do that.
No, don't do that.
Daniel, what did I tell you about burning in the house?
My intentions. Why would I take such extreme measures to save your life? Stop it. You are ruining it.
Ruining everything.
You're so close, I beg you.
I spent all day on this diorama, Daniel.
You killed us. You killed us both.
Good. Yep. Oh no. Oh god. Oh, I was supposed to wait, wasn't I?
It was my greatest triumph, and I never looked back.
I guess not.
There might be more than one ending. I don't remember.
You think I was afraid, fleeing Brennenburg? Huh. Quite the contrary. I knew it was my purgatory, hellfire made to wash away my sins.
Oh, can't go any further. Oops. Oops.
There's no denying the things I've done, but I have paid my tribute. I gave them that awful man.
I did it.
I did the right thing.
Or did I? Okay, so, Alexander was apparently some eldritch being from another dimension. 2018. Oh, was this, did they remake it at some point? Or refresh it? Huh. Daniel found an orb and this flesh monster, and Agrippa was doing something. He's been there for a long time, and he needs Vitae to power the machine, but you can only get it by torturing people. So then Daniel got suckered into this, and then he drank stuff that made him forget because he was a horrible person. And that's Amnesia, the Dark Descent. Whoa! You know, you kind of do have an Among Us in your eyes. Anyway, I cannot skip. Oh, there we go. The end.
Oh, I guess that's that.
Yep, that's that. That's that. So, yeah, we gotta find someone to raid.
I got that already.
Oh, never mind then. Music. Where's the music? There's the music. There we go. Hey, yeah, we're raiding Callus Dragon. Hey, thanks for all the subscribers, and oh my god, we gotta hurry.
No, you got till this bar ends.
Okay, that bar. Okay, yeah, thanks to our subscribers who are scrolling across the screen, even as we speak. They make the magic happen. You can check out our Twitter and YouTube channels down below where you can catch up on what we're doing and watch old VODs if you feel so inclined. And yeah, we're raiding Callus, so tell tell the balloon hi.
We'll see you tomorrow with Control.
Yeah. And thank you for attending, or showing up, or watching. Thank you for watching. Yeah, that was the run I wanted to say. Good night, everybody.